Keith Spencer here, creator of a business called Drive for Wealth, which is designed to help the average person earn an online income. I just got off the phone with six-figure earner Diane Hockman. She's a industry rock star, the queen of attraction marketing is kind of her nickname. And I just wanted to give you guys a couple tips coming off of that phone call and some of my biggest takeaways. Now, the biggest takeaway for me was just how much of a normal conversation this is. And this is going to sound kind of weird for those of you that might be watching this that follow Diane Hockman on a regular basis or are even friends with her. But every single time I talk with Diane, and this is by far was not my first phone call with her, but I just am always amazed at the ease of conversation. I mean, it just feels like I'm talking with a really good friend, and I mean, she is a friend, but we have this tendency to elevate certain people that seem to be doing better than that are doing better than we are in certain areas of life. Okay, now Diane Hockman has mastered the marketing industry, especially online and social media, and so she is kind of at that status that a lot of us look to and attain to. But we do this with celebrities, we do this with anyone that just has a certain leadership position, but we often forget that they're really just people like us. And so, I mean, it was just a conversation with her, and, her husband came in, and then towards the end of the conversation, and then, I heard a little bit of their small chit chat, things like that. And I just kind of got off the phone going, it's just Diane. And I don't know if that's just because the way I'm viewing myself in this marketing industry is starting to rise a little bit. I'm getting a little bit more confident in who I am. That could be it, but also a lot of it has to do with just her general personality. So what does this have to do with you? Okay, when you are doing your marketing, this is one of the things that Diane told me as well. No one really cares when you put up your status update advertising XYZ company, or you're going to do certain things. Diane told me one thing she told me I was doing wrong was I would put up posts, and this is a good tip for you. I would put up posts trying to get people, for example, or those of you who are not on my email list, I would put up advertisements on my Facebook status going, hey, you should join my email list and make sure you join by this time tonight. Sending out great stuff, emails going out at 11 o'clock. And Diane told me, she said, Keith, no one really cares that an email is going out at 11 o'clock. What they do care about is the content that you're going to be putting out, and that's what you need to advertise. And so it's just, I had taken that concept, and I had learned that concept from her. Every now and then, I don't do this every day, but every couple of days or so, I might say, hey, I'm sending out a really good email to my list. You need to be on it. Why do I do that? Because I believe that the emails that I'm going to send out can offer value to people, and I have that confidence in knowing that they're going to offer value to people, and people are going to be able to take that, apply it to their business, and watch their business soar and skyrocket. And I got that confidence just from helping the people who I knew a little bit more than. And the more I did that, the more my confidence grew, and I also expanded my knowledge of the online marketing world, which made me more and more valuable to other people because I had more information I could share. Now, you guys can do the exact same thing as well. And, there's just, and when you start to be mentored by someone like that, there's just small tweaks that they can make in your marketing that can make the biggest difference. So, big takeaway, hey, just another person who's figured out a game that we too can figure out, you too can figure out. And so when you're doing your marketing, just remember the what's in it for me principle. Everyone's always looking out, and you're watching this video going, all right, well, what can I get out of this? Just like I would watch your videos or other people's videos going, what can I get out of it? It's a small tips, but if you always remember that there are things that you can offer people, and make sure you always think to yourself, what's in it for them? What can I make? What value can I give that they're going to take? Watch your marketing soar. So this has been a tip from Keith Spencer. If you are not on my list, you can send an email to keithspencerlist@aweber.com. That email address is listed right there. Okay, send a blank email to that. You'll get added to the list automatically. You don't want to miss this being on my list because I send out some great stuff. All right, so hope you guys have enjoyed this tip. I will look forward to talking with you soon. Take care.